ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. We'll see the #4 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the second-ranked team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Bears. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Let's it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd down after that running play. To throw, it's Fox. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man,
Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He keeps it on a design run. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. He hands it off from the gun. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Bears pick up enough for a first down here.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
The Bears will send their punt team onto the field. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo. Get
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Fox. He's looking deep down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Oh, he makes the catch. And the Sun Devils will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quick throw, catch made on the outlet. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Sun Devils getting set on first and 10. QB keeper all the way. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Bears are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And at first down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Arizona State offense out of the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking downfield, it's Fox. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Catch made on the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Sun Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Fox. He makes the grab. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of work.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, ASU. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. The Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. And the Bears with 1st and 10 here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. 1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bears.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Fox. With the catch, it's Hamilton. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Butler. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. And the Sun Devils have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Fox. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. He's on third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the return man runs out of bounds. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry up. They'll hand it off. He breaks free. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
The Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. right side here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry-up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Hamilton.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Baylor. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, all week I wonder if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense back out onto the field now. On the ground, it's Gaines. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Fox. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And there's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's the tight end who grabs it. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down and goal. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bears.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays,
I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking deep to the right side. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Ball handed off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here.
Number 13 on the field goal.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the score remains very lopsided.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Chewing clock with the running game.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. First down and more. He's still running.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.